I'm with the pros here on the throwing wheels at Loam Clay Studio. Joining me once again, we've got Sarah Fulford and Nina MARCHEWKA, owners here at the studio. How's your morning?
Great, thanks.
Good, despite having to watch me butcher clay on my wheel?
So far, so good.
How long have you been working with clay, Nina?
Since I was 11, so a very long time.
Why did you start? What 11-year-old begins pottery?
An 11-year-old who's not into ballet and just wanted to get dirty and do something a little bit more fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And did your parents like the idea?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Get me out of the house on a Saturday doing something fun.
Right. Why did you and Sarah want to start your own studio?
We came from Gladstone Clayworks Cooperative, so we had opportunity there to figure out the ins and outs of running a studio, and we saw there was a lot of need for running classes. And we also wanted some extra space to work on our own, develop our own work.
Okay. So now, here was my first attempt on the throwing wheel.
Very nice.
It needs a little bit of work. So hopefully, because you offer the workshops for beginners, we can maybe help perfect my my technique. So where should we start?
Let's not use the word perfect, but let's start with the wheel going a little bit faster.
Okay.
All right, so first we're going to open it up because it's nice and magically centered. Good job.
Magically.
Magically.
Yes, that was Nina.
So elbows are always grounded and down on your knees. You're going to put our hands on either side of the clay, and then thumbs just in the center with your thumbs nails pointing up. You might have a little trouble with your nails, and we're going to just go straight down into the clay. So try not to squeeze into it. If it gets a little dry, you can take your hands off and get a little water. You always want your hands slipping on the clay, not too much friction.
Okay.
And then just push straight down with your thumbnails pressing together. Yeah, just put a little bit of water on there.
Thanks. Okay. Oh, got some squishing up in the center.
Magic of your long nails.
Okay.
Clay flying. Okay, you can slow the wheel down just a little. So we're going to make a floor for the pot. So slow it down. And then you take your middle finger on the right hand. Your left hand just rests on the side here. And just come to the center of the clay and then slowly pull it open towards you, right towards 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Just make sure it's nice and slippery.
Thanks. Okay.
Great. Nice, good work. All right, so you can slow the wheel down again a little bit. And then we're gonna come over here to 4 o'clock on our clay. Elbows are still nice and grounded, so you're nice and stable. And your hands are always talking to each other no matter what you're doing, when you're throwing or trimming. So you want your hands talking to you. I like to loop my thumbs in between my hands. And then you're just gonna come to 4 o'clock and a little pinch, and then squeeze the clay and slowly slide up. So the challenge here is trying to not make it turn into a bowl, because everything turns into a bowl. So you want to ease off a little bit, and you kind of want to pull over towards your left shoulder or to the center. So slow down, slow down.
Am I letting the wheel spin too quickly?
And just a little bit too much pressure, so a little too assertive. You have to be a little bit more gentle, and the wheel is all right. But again, we're always fighting against centrifugal force, so it's tough to make it go up instead of out.
Okay.
Elbows down, nice and stable, grounded. So this is abstract. It's very nice.
That's what we're calling it, abstract. Perfect. Okay, so what is the next workshop that you've got coming up?
The next workshop we have is with
Paula Murray.
Paula Murray, thank you. Paula Murray is going to be doing a mold making workshop. She's a very well-known artist in the area and does beautiful work, so we're really excited to have her.
Head to the website to learn more information, but stay with us. We've got more to come from Loam Clay Studio.